Political stability, India is doing very bad, 174 from the rank. US 68, very good. China 140. So India is doing politically bad. I think there's nothing new. People know. I would say the one of the main reason is in Indian society for past 30, 40 years, the society and the parents are really not encouraging their kids or the people to go into politics and to do something about for the country. The political world has always been isolated for so many years, and that is why we provided a very good chance for other people to go into politics. So good people, educated people, intelligent people, intellectual, the people those really care about India or for the society or for the country are typically staying away from the political process and giving all the power to those who probably don't deserve to be in politics, and they go to the politics, and really it hurts to the country and society, and this number itself reflect that the India is 174 on the world stage. It means there are 173 countries which has a better political system than India, and this means a lot, and this is probably the second most important root cause after the population, second most important root cause for India to be on the bad side. So India 174, US 68, China 140. So China also equally kind of bad political system as far as these numbers are concerned. Another weak point for India is a lot of brain drain. As you can see, a lot of our engineers, doctors, scientists, economists leaves India getting free education from India, almost free for most people. I'm not saying for everybody, but there are a lot of government provided free education that we, most of at least me, we got there, and we left India. So which is kind of a brain drain. So India is like one of the biggest manufacturer of this talented intellectual people, and also India is probably the biggest manufacturer and exporter of the world's CEOs and engineers, scientists, doctors, you name it. So those are all the intelligent India produces. So India is a manufacturing companies for CEOs, engineers, doctors, with their own money. The poor people pays for their education, and then we live for better life. So that is called a brain drain for and which is also impacting a lot to India. I know there are the people who left India still serving to India by some other means. Definitely, they are helping their economy. A lot of others, they are inventing the good stuff in other countries, and eventually trickle down to India. But probably, still, I would consider it as a brain drain for India.